Hello and welcome back to another edition of Check It Out. Do you have a wobbly toilet? Well, I'll show you how to quickly and easily fix that problem. First things first, get some toilet shims like these ones right here. I'll put a link down in the description where you can check these ones out if you don't have any yet. If you do have some, great job. By the way, one tip is get real toilet shims. These are made out of a rubber-like material, so they will cut very easily with a knife like this. One more tool that we'll have on hand is a small bullet level like this one right here. First, I'm gonna get my level and I'm gonna put it on my toilet. And I can see, ooh, this one is not very level. Our goal today is not to try to make the toilet perfectly level. However, if I'm gonna shim up one side of this toilet, we might as well shim up the side that is going to help us to get a little bit more towards level. By doing this, I can see that this far side of the toilet is where I'm gonna put my shims right over here, and that actually works out really well for me. These shims can be visible right when you walk into the bathroom along this line right here. So if I put my shims on the far side between the toilet and the shower, then I don't have to worry about them being visible. Now, I have seen some people who caulk around the toilet. My advice is not to do that. If your toilet does leak down in that area, you want to see that water. That's kind of your warning to say, hey, I need to call a plumber or fix this myself. So I do not recommend that you caulk all the way around it. However, if you did put shims on this side over here, you could just caulk the one side of that toilet, and that way water could get out on the far side if you ever had a problem. Okay, let's get to putting in these shims. Now, our previous homeowner has put some caulk down here, so all I did was just gently cut this away with this knife that I have right here. That way I can kind of clean up this area before we put these shims in. Okay, I was able to slide in these 3 shims right here. I've actually already trimmed them off, but here's a good tip. All I did was use my finger and push them in as far as I could. I don't want to be using a hammer to bang them in. And the reason is I don't want to lift the toilet any higher than it needs to be lifted. The reason is there's a wax ring there that forms a seal, and I don't want to disrupt that. I don't want to cause a leak. So I just gently and kind of firmly push these in with my hand. And then because they're made out of rubber, a knife like this will cut them off very, very easily. I just cut through each one about 2 times, and there it is right there. So at this point, because this side of the toilet is not visible, I'm gonna leave it just like this. I'll sit on the toilet, wiggle around a little bit, and make sure that it's perfect. However, I am not going to caulk it. Again, if you are gonna caulk it, I strongly suggest that you leave at least half of the toilet uncaulked so that water can leak out. Hey friends, I hope this helped you out. If it did, give this video a thumbs up, like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.